right, let's jump right in here. This is part 2 of our home office / man cave massive decluttering, organizing, and cleaning. If you're new here, my name is Christy, and if you're not new here, thanks for coming back to watch part 2 of this humongous project that we started. This is the second video. It was filmed the day after the first video, and we're just getting all of this stuff out of the garage loaded up to go to storage so that we can take things out of the room that we're working in and put them in the garage where they belong. So does anyone else love to load vehicles? It's like a giant game of Tetris. I find it so satisfying. Ooh. I wanted to do this part obviously first thing this morning so I could make room, but also before it got, sticky. And then also, yay, because we, when we moved, we used pods. And, we hired movers to load the pods and unload the pods, but we needed to do the pods because of, it was strategy. We can go into that later if anybody wants to know how to move, 10 states away and have, every other thing going massively nuts in your life at the same time. I can give you some tips on how to fail at everything. But I have all these leftover locks. So luckily I knew where one was. I got this loaded up. There's a second load. There's some big totes that obviously they'll take up a whole bunch of space, but I'll probably do the second load. I also just remembered that my doggo is completely out of kibble. And then also I remembered last night that the middle section of lights on my Christmas tree doesn't work. I don't know why that just skipped my mind, and I honestly should have got rid of the tree before we even moved. It was totally to even bring it with us, because I knew I was going to replace it, because I don't want to have to mess with stringing lights on a pre-strung you know what I mean? Just forget it. I've had it for years. I've gotten my money's worth out of it. I'm going to put it out on the curb today and hopefully someone will pick it up, because I do want a smaller, slimmer, just something less big. We don't have as tall of ceilings as what we previously had, so I just want less to do. So shortly after we moved here, our 11-and-a-half-year-old dog had a really serious health scare. And after consulting with the vet and a lot of trial and error, this is the diet that we have stuck with that has helped her the most. It's a lot of extra work. To be honest, it's kind of a pain in the rear and it's a little bit pricey, but she is a million times worth it. And at the end of the day, all that matters is that she is now happy and healthy again. Okay, kids, let's get started. So you came here 'cause you wanna be a star. Rolling into town in your daddy's old car. Cruising down the street like a rolling stone. This here is the part where I realize that I have no clue where the bag of nuts and bolts and screws and all the little tidbits that it takes to put this dip bar, rack bar thing that I now have stacked in the corner. I have no clue where those are. So I'm really hoping that he doesn't want to set that up in the next week or two until I have time to find maybe which box those got packed in. It's hard to be cool when you're on your knees. Hey, mister, what a day, mister. I am addicted to you. Hey, mister, what you say, mister? Can't get enough of you. If you show me yours, I will show you mine. Always in the mood for a So I got all of the exercise stuff moved over in that corner. I only have 1, 2, 3 boxes of ornaments, like a large, super big tote, a medium-sized tote, and then I'm not sure how this cardboard box ended up with random ornaments. So I have 1, 2, 3 totes and 1 small box of Christmas ornaments. I will find a spot for those probably in one of the guest bedroom closets. And I also still have a hall closet in the house that's like not utilized, so that would probably be an excellent spot for like decorations, seasonal decorations. There's some stuff in there that can actually go to storage, now that I'm thinking about it. So I guess this is staying, so that's where it will live. All I really have left to do is like the corner over there, and he came out here just a little bit ago. He's actually working from home today and tomorrow, and he has decided that he wants to like flip the desk a 180 so that he's like facing the windows, because that way when he has like video calls and stuff, it's like good light. So that may not happen today, that may happen tomorrow. I can get like everything done, and then all we'll have to do is just me and him together will move the desk because it's very, very heavy. So I guess these chairs will stay out here for now. I basically, this is what I got on here to tell you guys. Remember that box of stuff from the last video that I was like, I could swear there's a missing box, and I was hoping I wouldn't find it. I found it. So we'll unpack that now for him. Okay guys, so this is the part where my phone battery goes dead, so I missed out on just a little bit of the end of day 2, but I will do a recap, and that will be at the beginning of the day 3 part 3 final video of this project. So thank you so much for watching, and make sure you come back to see how this all finished up. Day 3 went a little sideways, so I recommend tuning in.